Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Silver. In the last episode, we made it through Elix Forest and added in the newest member of our team, Oddish. Blossom the Oddish. In this episode, I'm going to go ahead and move along to Repel's effect wearing off. I'm surprised I didn't run into a battle there. And we now made it into Goldenrod City. Before I actually started exploring the town, I remember way back when Mother gave a call and said that she bought an item and that it would be in our item box. And I completely forgot to go check out what that item was. A super potion. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I think it could have been worse. I didn't mean to go back in there. This here is the Pokemart for this game. You could buy all sorts of moves, however, I'm not going to go do that because I'm going to try to make progress and make up for last time. Instead, what I'm going to do is heal real quick. Alright, now that I'm healed up, I'm going to show that if you play later games, you may be thinking to yourself, man, I can't believe this person has walked all this way so far. Okay, I'm completely lost apparently. What day is it? Pokegear, Saturday. Actually, I'm going to take an express trip real quick. Now that I think about it, there's something that's very important to me coming up pretty soon, and thinking about it, I think it's an event that happens on Saturday, I hope. If not, I may be in trouble. Alright, so this person's using a Vulpix. Come on, Rocky, time to redeem yourself. This Vulpix is 2 levels weaker and might not know Bite. Let's see, I should have used Rock Throw, but Rock Throw is kind of accurate, while Mud Slap lowers their accuracy. I'll try Rock Throw. I think Rock Throw is way stronger than Mud Slap anyways, especially since Tackle was stronger than Mud. Oh no! Oh, that was so inconvenient. Rocky. I mean, I did say it was kind of inaccurate, but they're supposed to be missing, not you. Thank you, Critical. That ignored the burn status. And Blossom grew to level 12. Rocky almost grew to level 15. What a shame, he kind of deserved that extra level. If you want to avoid battles, I would recommend you go back down, go through the door, and then come back through, because that person will reset their position. Actually, you could just walk behind them, but regardless, you could walk behind those 2 characters and you don't really need to battle them. However, since I've kind of committed to it already, I'll go ahead and just battle this Sandshroom. Nothing more to really say about Sandshroom. Not that high of an attack stat. Nothing else too special about it. Doesn't learn many ground type moves despite being a lone ground type. Let's see, anything else? Nope, nothing I can think of. And thank goodness he decided to leave, because that was becoming long and tedious. And this seems to be the episode of showing off why Grass type was a good pick for my team. I don't think grass is considered anything when it misses. I'm pretty sure it's considered a special attack and not a physical. Blossom! I mean, I know what you're trying to tell me. Use the sweet scent. What? What? I don't understand. I mean, you... Is there something wrong here? Oh, that was funny. Roll out. It's kind of like Fury Cutter. It's working exactly the same way as well, where each turn it grows even stronger. And yeah, if you don't take care of it quick enough, it's gonna wreck your team. Thank you, Hoo-Hooey. This time Hoo-Hooey had what it takes to deal with it though. And with Meryl falling asleep, I'm gonna hopefully peck it to death. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to where something important happens, because this is going to take a while. Come on, critical. Hoo-Hooey with the hypnosis. You are the hypnosis master, only missing one so far. Gutsy move to use, but when it works, it works. Alright, I've been here for a little over 6 turns, just pecking away at this thing. Yeah. If I can just get... Yes! Meryl's gone down. That's the second time that, just through weird luck, a power gaining move has just trampled over me. Jeez. I don't like you. Go away. Go away and don't mess with me no more. Yes, I knew that there was a reason why you had to walk back and come back here, but that's alright. Diglett, the original Lieutenant Surge killer, almost dealt the first death to Oddish, which would make all my team so far dead at least once, but nope, nope. Blossom tanked that like a champ. And went through that really quickly. With Onyx gone, it's gonna be kind of a butt to deal with this Zubat, because if it knows Supersonic, then I'm in a bad way. Charcoal. Leech Life? I mean, I think that would have been just normal on Oddish, while Absorb would have been quad weak to it, but man, that would have been a true battle of nutrition right there. 1 damage here, 1 damage there. And another Diglett. Alright. This Diglett is much stronger, though. I'm not going to take my chances with that. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Charcoal again. And that could very well... Yeah. Yeah. Charcoal didn't stand a chance to that. Man, I am just being absolutely demolished. Come on, Hoo-Hooey. Alright, actually that worked really good. Good thing this thing doesn't know Rock Slide, otherwise I'd be in real trouble. Because Diglett is actually a really good Pokemon. Surprising, you get rid of that Rock type and it's actually a good Pokemon. Blossom grew to level 14 and learned Poison Powder. I don't think Poison Powder is going to do much for me. I'm going to go ahead and heal. While I'm in the town, I might as well go ahead and show that if you go in the back room over here, there's a place called the Bike Shop. If you go in here, the man will be complaining that he can't sell bikes, so he gives us a bicycle to borrow. He kept the acro bike for himself, so that way if we tried to Grand Theft Auto this thing, well, he'd be able to catch us. And since this is our first key item, I think the mystery egg was a key item way back when. However, we finally have a fast way of moving in this game. So there is no running shoes, and thus no way to really run. Alright, now if you go ahead and do that right here, if you get off your bike, if you select the key items by pressing select, or on a GameCube controller X or Y, you will mount and dismount the bike, or use your use the key item. Awesome. If this guy in the green shirt stands right there, I'm gonna go ahead and save because I have a story to tell. And I do not, this actually really helps me out. So there's a bug catching contest today, and this is where you would be able to catch. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I do not want to use Oddish. Alright, so it's Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. They hold a bug catching contest. And the next area in this game is kind of rearranged. Yes, is rearranged in such a way that you can find unique Pokemon only to the bug catching contest. And Pokemon include Pinscher, Scyther, and one of the few times you can actually find a Butterfree out in the wild. Oh, I guess you can also catch Beedrill, but honestly, you'll never win with a Beedrill, so yeah. The way this is calculated is you have HP compared to your balls left, compared to time, compared to status conditions, and I think there's a couple other things about it. Ultimately, though, the game's a jerk. And you will oftentimes lose to the very Pokemon that you caught. Even if you caught an Butterfree, which is your best chances for winning, even if you caught a Butterfree at full health with your first ball and quit immediately, somebody will have caught a better EV by just a couple of points. It's really not fair. It's oh so annoying. And in the previous run of me doing this, I spent more than 2 hours in this place trying to win just one time. I could not win. It was stupid. And every time I lost, it was always to something stupid. Like here you have a level 16 Weedle. You could catch a level 10 Butterfree that would beat this thing. So yeah, it's not even worth dealing with. It's worth getting a critical against and getting the 100 points of experience. But as I was saying, it was stupid going through this for 2 hours, and every time I finished, no matter what I caught, whether it be Butterfree, whether it be Scyther, or whether it be Pinsir, I always lost to somebody who caught the same Pokemon, just because RNG was just being cruel. And before, I was not going to insult the bug catching contest because I've heard some pretty bad things about it. However, afterwards, I can't defend it. No. No, no. Actually, I was going to finish up what I was going to do today. I actually did a lot of recording today, and I was going to hold off until my date reached to Tuesday, and then start recording this because it was a very specific event that I needed to win. But since I can do it today, I'm going to go ahead and just do it. Now, I wanted to say that me killing the enemies here is kind of irrelevant, and here's why. Because I saved at the beginning of this because I didn't want to wait until the next bug catching contest in order to try again, and if I lose, I have to reset. And if I reset, well, then I won't keep any of that experience. My charcoal will go back down to its previous level. So I'm doing this on the off chance that I do win, and because, well, I haven't even ran into anything I wanted to catch anyways, so it doesn't really matter. As I said before, Butterfree is your best chance of winning. Butterfree not only is a third evolution, so it naturally has the highest stats, it's just, well, has the highest HP out of any of the Pokemon, so it's oftentimes the one that you'll win with. I find that aside from Butterfree, I have the most chances of winning with a Scyther, speaking of Butterfree. However, I would say, like, this Butterfree is only level 12, and I think I can catch it at level 13, but I'm going to go ahead and try anyways. I think the lowest you can catch, I thought I was going to catch. I think the highest you can catch a Butterfree is 13, and this one's probably not going to win. I'm sorry to say. And each time it fails. Oh, it's also based on how much HP I have left as well. So if I could catch it early, that'd be great. No. As I was saying from earlier, the Pokemon I win the most with after Butterfree is Scyther, and then I've occasionally won with Pinsir. It's why it's the 3 I happen to remember for the bug catching contest, because it's the ones I keep my eye out when playing. And I should have equipped a berry at the very least. No! See, the problem is juggling between losing points on the balls versus losing points on the HP. However, losing points on the HP is a lot more, well, costly. While there, I only lost, what, 6 balls? This is also a great way to quickly fill out your Pokedex, sorta, kinda, but you don't get to keep them, so... However, I'm going to go ahead and just call it right there. If you look on the overall view of this area, you'll find that the fountain is the center of a giant Pokeball. You have 14 balls left. Yes, with the Pikachu, or the Butterfree, I will try. Come on. Come on. Alright, Samuel. That's great. Cool. Cool story. Josh. Oh my goodness, I think I won on the first try. Unless I lost to a Metapod, which would be kind of embarrassing. But as you saw, a Pinscher did as well, so it's totally possible. Screw you. So here's a Pinscher. I won with one once before. Might as well try again. Alright, that was actually kind of easy. I think I've done that in 4. Caught Pinscher. If you catch a second Pokemon, after catching your first Pokemon, it will display some of the stats of that Pokemon, and you can make a good analysis on what you want to keep. Okay, I just can't trust anything anymore. Because, yeah, after losing to a frickin' Weedle. And on the second try. Oh. I gotta say, that makes me feel a lot better. Especially since I completed this whole run in under 25 minutes. Put the Sunstone in the item pocket. Here you go. I'm going to go ahead and name this thing Exo Winner. Okay, I guess his name is Exo Weenie. Well, as you saw there, by winning the bug catching contest, you get a Sunstone, and when you have a Oddish like I do, and you are going for a Mono Johto team, you're gonna need that Sunstone very soon. So I might as well clear out this area. While I still have a chance. Going through this without the bug catching Pokedex or contest. Let's see. You can go through, talk to these different people. Getting mail, I know there's one spot here that's a little different from the rest. Oh, it was right next to that kid the whole time. If you go back here, you'll find yourself a piece of Paralyze Hill. And if you go all the way to the other side, the way you're supposed to know that you could go through is that there's no loop-de-loop right here. Honestly, I'm surprised that the main character can even get over the little blocks. The little cinder blocks on the ground, because, yeah, they can't jump over anything. If you go straight down and keep walking, you'll find yourself TM28, and upon further inspection, That's Dig. Actually, that's a pretty good move, but I'm not going to use it right now. I could teach it to Onyx over Mud Slap, and it would be a much better move than Mud Slap. However, I think I can use it a little bit better on different Pokemon. But I'm going to just see how it goes for right now. All that way for a full hill. And time to trail back. When you forget you have a bicycle. Look how quickly this is going. Why did I not think of this earlier? Oh, that was embarrassing. I should have been able to do this flawlessly. Alright, going through, you can battle the people in the grass. I'm not going to, just because I'm already out of time. And plus, some of their Pokemon are very, everybody's just got a Pokedex. Yeah, Professor Oak sees potential, alright. Oh, I guess the place of this is called... What's this notice? Please battle only on the grass. National Park. I guess this place is called the National Park. Talk to this lady. And that school that had no teacher but kids. Here's that teacher, I guess. She gives you the quick call. If you have slow Pokemon, then this is actually really good for them. And I thought there was leftovers in that, but no. It takes a walk through the park, but I never go in the trainers always want to battle. Oh, maybe it's this trash can. Nope. Alright. And almost the level. Irwin Jugular. Jugular. And, yeah. I was really hoping he was going to call for a... Oh man, look at that time. Alright, in this episode, I had a surprise visit to the Pokemon Center. And in the next episode, if I don't reverse them in editing, I'll probably be going to Goldenrod City in the next episode. Either that or Goldenrod City will already be done. Either way, I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys then.